Hi there. I'm trying to do magic with this proof of concept wand. Actually, the concept is a woodworking concept, but, well, woodworking is magic, isn't it?
For this I'm using an old broomstick, but a dowel would work as well. Or, if you are not adverse to sanding, a square slat. First I chop off the round end of the stick. Then I set my miter saw to somewhere around 20 degrees and start making cuts. The arcane secret here is hard to see in fast forward, so let's slow down. After every cut I rotate the stick a little, about 1/8 of a rotation. Next comes some sanding, although that might not be necessary if you intend to give your wand a full-on file treatment later. One drawback of using a broomstick is that you might have to work with a slight taper. Keeping the pieces in sequence does actually make sense then. If, like me, you enjoyed watching them fall off the saw at random, you might need to invest into a sorting imp, or do it by hand. And now the magic happens. Usually I would use a binding spell, but with the sheer number of joints and the rising costs of ritual ingredients, I chose CA glue instead. Normal wood glue would work too, if you employed a proper constricting weave to clamp it together. That, or an animated shaving golem to hold it in place for an hour or so. Once again the devil, or as the scope of this project would have it, a minor demon, is in the detail. I rotate every piece to get a shape similar to a corkscrew under a confusion curse. Another similarity between magic and woodworking: knowing what you do is safer, but going haywire is more fun. The way these are put together produces a joint that shines when it comes to both faces not fitting together at all. You can leave the wand in a sand elemental stand for a couple of days, or take it over to the sander to even out at least those protruding overlaps. To furthermore prevent spell rebound, I recommend rounding over the chopped off end, or not chopping it off in the first place.
As you can see, like so many of my projects, that isn't actually finished, but well, I like how it looks now, I also like how it undulates, and well, I can always go back. The problem with this one here is the broomstick had a flat side. You can probably see it here, and even if there's no flat side, there are some parts where I couldn't get to with the sanding belt. I might take the time and go over it with files, but maybe I just slap a coat of paint on it, or best idea, I'll ask my kids. I wasn't actually planning on making a wand. This was just me goofing around with an idea, and the project that I'm actually trying to make, well, you'll see that in the future. I hope you liked it and found it magical. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Subscribe to my channel and my newsletter on my homepage so you don't miss a thing. And remember to be inspired.